Hi.
I'm Michaela.
And I'm Felicia.
That's who you are.
Yes.
And we're reviewing Dragon Roll. No.
Dungeon.
The Dragon Roll is sushi. I'm sorry, that was bad. Dungeon Roll.
Dungeon Roll.
It's not sushi, but it is created by Tasty Minstrel Games. So maybe they also make sushi.
Maybe.
Because, why are the games so tasty?
In Dungeon Roll, players delve into a dungeon for fame and glory. In the box, you'll get character cards with two sides to them, white party dice, which are your party member and scrolls, black dungeon dice, which are the monsters, potions, and chests, a 10-sided die to remember which level of the dungeon you're in, treasure tokens, which are items and XPs you'll find in the chest, XP tokens to keep track of your main character's XP, some player aid cards, and a book of heroes explaining their backstory. The game ends when everyone has delved into the dungeon 3 times.
Here's how to set up. Place all treasure tokens inside the game box. This is now the treasure chest for the game. Randomly give each player a character card and place it on its novice side. Choose the first player and give him the hero dice. The player to his left will get the dungeon level die and the black dungeon dice. You're now ready to take your first delve.
On your turn, you'll roll all white dice to form your starting party. You might get fighters, champions, clerics, wizards, thieves, and scrolls. Now the Dungeon Lord puts the level die to 1. He rolls the amount of black dice corresponding to the level of the dungeon. So for the first room of the dungeon, he will roll 1 black die. Now the player delving must choose what to do with the black die. The white dice and the black dice have colors on their faces. These are there to easily match party members with their favorite action. So fighter love to practice on goblins, clerics love to banish skeletons, thieves love to open chests, wizards love to explode ooze, and the champion simply beats up on everything. You do not need to match the colors to defeat the monsters. The colors are just there to show how they can defeat multiples of the same dice. So a wizard can be used to kill 1 goblin. However, a fighter can be used to defeat multiple goblins, since they are the same color. This is useful when you are deeper into the dungeon. When you use a die to perform an action like killing a monster or opening a chest, that die is removed from your party. If there is a potion rolled, you can use it to revive a party member. If you make 1 member drink 3 potions, you can revive 3 members and place them on any face you like in your party. If you have a scroll, you can use it to re-roll any number of black or white dice. If the red dragon head is rolled, put it to the side of the table in the dragon's lair. If the lair ever has more than 3 dice, you must fight the dragon at the end of this room. To defeat a dragon, you simply need 3 different heroes in your party. When you defeat a dragon, you gain 1 treasure token and 1 XP. You can also draw a random treasure token from the chest when you open a chest in the dungeon.
Once there are no more black dice to deal with, you have a choice to move to the next level and fight that amount of black dice, or leave the dungeon with your current XP value, which is the current dungeon's level. If you continue, the Dungeon Master increases the level die and rolls that many black dice. Your party does not change, nor do you add dice. You simply move forward with what you've got. If you can't defeat all the monsters in a room, you are forced to flee and do not gain any XPs from the dungeon die. The next player takes his turn and so on until everyone has delved 3 times total. Each character has a special ability, and some are used only once during a delve. If you use it, turn your character card sideways to remember that he was used. When you leave the dungeon, you can put him back to normal for the next delve. If you reach 5 XPs, your characters level up to the other side and become a little stronger. The treasure tokens you'll find can be used during your delve, or sometimes just be 2 experience points. The ring can be used to return all dragon dice from the lair back to the dungeon supply. Dragon scales are worth 2 XPs for each 2 you collected. Potions can revive dead party members. Dragon bait transforms all monsters into dragon heads. The town portal is worth 2 XPs, or can be used to escape the dungeon while collecting the XPs as well. It's the coward's way out. And yes, you can make fun of your friends for being such cowards. The other items will have the same color as party members, and can be used as such during a delve. However, if you keep them, they are worth 1 XP at the end of the game. Once all players have done 3 delves, they count their XPs to see who will be in the Book of Legends.
This is a press your luck dice game with an adventurous feel to it and can be really fun in small groups. We do not recommend this game if you are more than 4 players. Some delves can be long and waiting for your turn is a little annoying. However, when it does come to your turn, you have a nice long delve, which you will enjoy. unless the dungeon rolls 3 dragon heads in the 3rd room. You can also play solo and try to get achievements and beat your last score. The box is nice and the production quality is good. You can also get a booster pack to increase the amount of heroes to choose from. Some are better than others, but you'll have to deal with it and come up with strategies to win. It is luck based at first, but when you start to get treasures and better abilities, you'll have to strategize how to use them. Overall, it's a fun, simple game and not too expensive for what you're getting. It's worth looking into, and if you like zombie dice, ninja dice, and even Incan gold, you should pick this one up. We enjoyed it and are willing to delve 8.5 rooms out of 10.